They're all in line, ready for the start. They're off in the Breeders' Cup Distaff, and Thorpedo Anna had a great start. Raging Sea is showing a bit of speed. Honor de Lady is away running in third as Thorpedo Anna takes the lead. Then Candied, followed by Sugarfish, Elise Verite, and Chea Visora is the early trailer behind the front-running favorite filly, Thorpedo Anna, who leads the way into the first turn. She's on top from Raging Sea, who's 3/4 of a length off of her, making their way around that turn. On the inside is Candied in third. They went 23.81 for the opening quarter mile. It's a moderate early pace. And then Honor de Lady on the outside. Elise Verite is in fifth with 4 to make up, 2.5 back to Sugarfish, and 5 to Chea Visora. On to the backstretch, and Thorpedo Anna has things her way so far. She's in front with 5 furlongs to go. It's a half-length lead. Raging Sea continues to keep her company through a 47.99 half mile. Then Honor de Lady on the outside of Candied. Behind them, Elise Verite. Sugarfish 7 off the lead, and Chea Visora. Brian Hernandez Jr. and Thorpedo Anna begin their run into the far turn. Raging Sea has been glued to her throughout, and with 3 furlongs to go, the lead is just a neck. Thorpedo Anna from Raging Sea. Honor de Lady and Candied are 2 lengths off of them. And then comes Elise Verite and Sugarfish. Thorpedo Anna still cruising along here, and she's starting to get away from Raging Sea as they come to the top of the stretch in the Breeders' Cup Distaff, and Thorpedo Anna begins to move away. 1 furlong to go. She's in front by 2. Raging Sea still there, trying to fight for second. Then Candied in third. But this brilliant filly's going to take them all the way. Thorpedo Anna, what a year for her. She won it by 3 over Raging Sea. And then it was Candied and Elise Verite.
This crowd on their feet for this champion. Thorpedo Anna against Older takes them gate to wire in the Longines Breeders' Cup Distaff.
She hadn't been on the lead in any of her races except the Kentucky Derby recently, and she went gate to wire and crushed there. She was always traveling comfortably, Gabby, and I think, as we said, you could put that last race behind her. That's what champions do. They win when they bring their C game. She had the C game last time. She was A+ today.
And today, she actually broke out of the starting gate really well. Another horse that had a good gate break was Raging Sea, and I think this provided an opportunity to take it to Thorpedo Anna. Flavien Prat, he shot his shot, but she's just not as good as this champion in Thorpedo Anna. I liked the approach that Flavien took with Raging Sea. It just did not work out for him today, but yeah, if you're on the best horse with this type of break, you go and try to just go gate to wire, and that's exactly what Brian did.
No disgrace to Raging Sea. She was second the whole way around. She finished second. And the best 2 fillies ran 1-2 the whole way around the racetrack here. And you can see Brian Hernandez, he finally asks her here off the turn. She switches leads and levels off. I really believe getting here a week out, schooling, getting accustomed to the surroundings here, I think it paid dividends for her because she was behaving beautifully in the paddock here today.
The schooling really made a difference because when we saw her in the paddock a couple days ago, she was very warm. Yep. She was losing her cool. And today she was so professional. Yep. But that's what really good horses do. They know when to turn it on.
Simon, this is a generational campaign from a 3-year-old filly. 5 grade 1s this year. Her only loss to last year's 2-year-old champion in Fierceness by a head.
Yeah, who's going to be one of the choices in the Classic. And I used this analogy earlier this week, Gabby. It's not a great one, but her best race might be the 2nd place finish in the Travis in defeat, because it showed how game she was. And I kind of likened it to Zenyatta in the Classic. It was the only race she lost, and it was a great performance finishing second to Blaine. They both laid it down on the line, and depending on what happens in the Classic, she is definitely in the picture for Horse of the Year.
Cheers to the breeder, Judy Hicks. And how about this, a Kenny McPeak special, a $40,000 purchase. She had earned $2.6 million coming into the day today. Takes home 60% of that, $2 million on the line in the Breeders' Cup Distaff. Congratulations to Team McPeak. Kenny McPeak was honored earlier this week by the National Turf Riders and Broadcasters Association. And Gabby, he's just shared her with the public. And I think we really felt that in the last few moments, just from the reaction from this crowd right now.
There's a lot of sportsmanship in what Kenny has done and how he's campaigned her. He went against the boys in the Travers. He made her so accessible to the public. He's let us into her world in training, in the afternoon, in every way possible. And I think that just contributes to such excitement with this Phillies campaign this year.
Delmar, on your feet. Put your hands together for your Longines Breeders' Cup Distaff champion, Thorpedo Anna.
Yeah, now entering the winner's circle is the official winner of today's Longines Breeders' Cup Distaff, number 2, Thorpedo Anna. She's a 3-year-old dark bay or brown filly by Fast Anna from Satavi.